Hello, welcome to Card Minds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be a money and career reading for the sign of Scorpio for the month of April 2021, or whenever you stumble upon this reading and connect with the energies. Also, if you're interested, all signs are up for general readings for the month of April 2021, if you want to check those out, as well as love readings for the month of April as well. Let's get started. Scorpio, money and career messages for the month of April 2021. Thank you. Seven of Cups and the Tower. Scorpio. Nine of Wands. Lots of cards. Too many cards. Messages for Scorpio for the month of April 2021. Three of Wands. Career and money for the sign of Scorpio for the month of April 2021. Ten of Wands. The Emperor. Scorpio, career 2021. Two of Swords. Five of Wands. Two of Pentacles. The High Priestess. And the Nine of Wands. Let me just make sure these are lined up so you can see them. Move this over a little bit. There we go. Okay. Scorpio, money and career, April 2021. Okay, Scorpio. It seems that you are still trying to figure things out for the month of April. You are still you have options. You have had disillusions. It has been complicated. You had offers and things that didn't pan out, things that were complicated, things that you probably were supposed to do back before COVID hit, before the pandemic, and you really are still at the end of that phase. We have the Ten of Wands here just to say that even though it seems like this time and these moments are lingering, this time where you had to stop in the starting blocks and had to reflect, and had a lot of projects lined up, and ready to go pre-pandemic, and it seemed that everything had to be on hold. And that sort of, waking up now in March and April, in spring, and sort of seeing the light a little bit, and more appeased, more calmed down, more accepting the situation that has been difficult and blocked. It seems to me that you were dormant, you were blocked for this whole year, March to March. And now is the time where you're resurfacing, right? Last month, if you go check, if you want to, you can go check out the general reading for Scorpio in March, the mid-March, and the April is all about opening up, starting new, finally seeing a direction, finally figuring things out, and finally things coming back into movement, coming back into you, even though you don't have everything figured out yet. It's still a little confusing, but you are getting back into your power, right? You have understood that after this phase and after these moments where you ask yourself a lot of questions, you analyzed everything, and Scorpios analyze everything every inch of the way. They ask themselves questions. They dig in, they dig deep to try to figure out why, what, where, why me, why did this go, why did this happen, why is this happening like this, how can I start the motor back again, right? What do I need to start the motor? What do I need to move into a different direction? Do I continue like this? Do I have to change jobs? Do I have to change direction? Do I have to move cities? Do I stay with this partner? Yada, 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 right? But this being a career and money reading, you did have options. And, some were good, some were bad, and you had to figure things out. Now, you have the Tower here, which tells me that you, with the Emperor, you're powering up. You're coming out of that dormant state where you really were in a lull state where you just had to surrender, right? You just had to surrender to whatever the energies were and figure things out. If you needed to get a second job, to, make ends meet, pay the bills, or, do things differently, or, work with other people, or change complete, change of strategies to make things work, and to keep things afloat for a year, and, until, lightning bulb moment, which seems to be the Tower here, that's happening in April, lightning bulb moment where, surprise moment, and it can be anything. Take it as it is, as you connect to these energies for your journey, your career, your work. But the Tower moment is a wake-up call, a wake-up moment where you finally realize that you have to make decisions. You have to understand that it is time to make those decisions, whatever they are, however they apply to you, however they apply to your journey. You are at a crossroads now, Two of Swords. You have to make decisions. No more, no more waiting around. Or if you are waiting around because logistically, you can't go anywhere because you're still stuck, and a lot of people are back on lockdown. A lot of countries, I know people, are still working from home or out of jobs, or, not able to move around. Some places are open, some places are not. So everybody, apply it to your situation. But you have to make a decision. This Tower moment here, and we'll pull more cards to dig deeper and see exactly what these energies are all about and what this Tower moment is all about. But you are back in your power. You are back and having the strength. The Emperor is leading the way, leading your life, understanding that you are the power of your life. you have the power to move any direction you want. And because something is happening in April, and it can be anything. It can be the end of something. It can be an offer that comes in that you refuse or you accept, but that makes you understand what your next step is going to be, what your next decision is going to be. Because up to now, I feel like Scorpio were confused, really didn't know what the next step was and how even to get to the next step and what it even, what it looked like. Do I have to change careers? Am I in the right career? Do I have to change jobs? Do I have to move cities to find a job? Am I in the right job? Right? My passion, what I've always done, I'm not allowed to do it anymore. Am I still in that position? Am I going to be able to start my job again? And if I do, is it going to be in the same way? Right? What do I have to adapt? How do I have to rethink my career to make progress? Right? So you have to make decisions, and you are resilient on the conflicts that happen, even though you might be still a little angry, and not resentful, but angry at the difficulty it was to pull through, to get through this year, to make sense of it all. And I think most of us haven't even made sense of it all, and we're sort of resilient on that point, where there's no point of making sense of all this, right? There's no point in trying to understand and play the martyr or why me? Scorpios don't do that. Scorpios try to find solutions, however they are, and sometimes they really have to dig deep to find a reason, find that strength to see what's next, right? What is profiling? What is coming towards us? What is the next step? How is it, or what does it look like, right? And you are resilient in that way. You are resilient and you're persevering. No matter what, you're persevering in, it might be several directions or several type of jobs, because you're trying to put your feelers out, right? You're putting your feelers out to bring things in. You have the Three of Wands here telling me that you're expanding your horizons. You have foresight now. You're starting to see what this is all about. Or not see, you're starting to understand that you might expand your job or the theme of your job, or and the ways of doing your jobs. It can go in all different directions. You have to expand. You have understood that you have to expand. Maybe, for example, you're a chef, or you're a painter, an artist, right? Or you're a musician, or you're an accountant. Whatever you are, you did it a certain way for a long time. This was your passion. This is your job. This is your career, right? And now you understand that you are juggling several things at the same time. For example, you started a new job or something new, you started a website, etc. So whatever your job is, now you need to take it to the next level. You have to power up, job up, boss up, however you call that, to take your job, your career, your product, your business, whatever it is, to the next level. And the Three of Wands tells me that you got that, you understood that, and now you're ready to expand. Right? Three of Wands is ready to expand, ready to move out in that different direction Doesn't have to be a different job, but you need to see it in a larger way. You need to know that your talent and your passion and your job or your business or your product you're developing or the school you're going to or whatever it is, the diploma you're getting, that is something you have to see bigger. You have to see bigger. You have to see that you are able to start that business, right? You started small. You have to see that you're able to now take your teaching online and make a career out of it. You have to see that now your music or your painting or whatever, take it online and start selling them, or your accounting. You can move on to and be independent and as an independent accountant, right? And start your own business. That is what I'm saying. You're expanding whatever, or let's say you have a second job and all of a sudden that second job has been lucrative, for a year and you're expanding that, right? You have your direction and now you have to expand. You're at the end of a cycle here, Scorpio, and you have the 10 of Wands rooted by the High Priestess. And all these things you've started, all these things you have attempted last year. I think you really touched on several things, new jobs, new ways, trying new things that maybe you have wanted to do for a while and you tested them out, right? You had time during this year to test things out, maybe make money in a different way, maybe, you finally doing things that you always had in the back of your head and starting your little business or being independent or do something completely different, right? You are setting priorities straight. Two of Pentacles here, because you're juggling a lot, trying a lot of new things, and now you're sort of setting your priorities straight and little by little understanding where this is going. 10 of Wands, done with that cycle, done with that heavy cycle of pushing forward, trying to find solutions, trying to make way, trying to understand, pushing forward. You're finally there, Scorpio, finally there. Yes, it has been anguishing nights. Yes, it has been sleepless nights. Yes, it has been difficult. Yes, it has weighed hard on your shoulders because you were like I said, and you can go back to the readings I did in March and April, the general readings, where I have said since the beginning that Scorpio was stopped in the starting blocks, right? Stopped from something exceptional or something new that was coming in, right? The progress stopped in the next, moving things to the next level, and we're just starting that in 2019 or the beginning of 2020, and boom, you were stopped, and after that you just had to make ends meet and you had to figure things out. And done with the anxiety, done with the you're at the end. Yes, it has been a battle, it has been difficult, but you have the High Priestess, and the High Priestess is the epitome of a Scorpio, right? The High Priestess is seeing the big picture, analyzing, going with your gut feeling. Not a better sign than Scorpio to go with their gut feeling. Scorpios are laser beam gut feeling, right? Scorpios know. And if they don't know, they're not going to go. If they understand in their gut that that's the direction to go to, or not, they will do it. They have the conviction. They have the underlying intuition, eternal intuition, Scorpio's intuition that is to a fault sometimes, right? Scorpios know if it's not okay. They know if it's not the place to be or the right decisions to make in their gut feeling. So you know that you're at the end of a cycle. You know that the renewal, the rebirth is coming soon, very soon. And April is a trigger moment, right? A trigger month, a shift in your cycle, a shift in your energies. Let's see what this is all about. But you're still in that beginning process of you're out of that lull, you're out of that dormant state where, you know, just the foggy state where am I going, why is this happening, you know, you're out of that. And now it's time to make decisions. It's time to be back in your, take back your power, Scorpio, and make things happen. However which way it applies to your journey, your job, your career, your move, whatever it is. Let's see what the, why is the Seven of Cups here for Scorpio? In money and career, in, oh, too many cards. Why is the Seven of Cups here for Scorpio in April for money and career? Thank you. Scorpio, this is money and career, and you have the Two of Cups. Well, Two of Cups are also about decisions, right? Two of Cups can be a soulmate relationship, can be a relationship, but it can also be a relationship in a job. It can be a friendship. It can be a career connection. It can be a real connection to a job, a real connection to someone that's going to lead the way, that someone's going to help you out, someone that you really connect with professionally. It doesn't have, now it can be, maybe it is a romantic situation that stems from a career connection, a professional connection, right? A business connection. It is possible. But this is the Two of Cups is also about making decisions, right? Understanding that you have to make a decision. And that you might have this decision to, you might be making this decision with someone else, right? You're collaborating with someone. And the Two of Cups is, like I said, not only relationship, but relationship doesn't always have to be romantic. It can be romantic, but in this sense of career and business and money, this is about creativity. This is about partnership. This is about, two people coming together to make progress, to find a direction, right? Two people partnering up in their own strength, becoming powerful. In the general reading, if you go back, if you're interested, if you go back to the general reading of Scorpio, I did title it Power Couple, right? Finally finding someone that gets you, finally finding a soulmate connection, a beautiful connection, a powerful connection that was probably going to lead to a power couple, starting a business, starting a, partnership in opportunity, a job, and I titled it Power Couple. So here you are with this power couple again, this soulmate connection, this partnership connection, and with this power of the Emperor. Interesting. Why is the Emperor here? Why is the Emperor here for Scorpio? Yes. Yeah, you waited. You waited. It was a long haul. You meditated, and you were actually, apathetic. I don't know if you say that in English, but, just dormant, right? And really tired of waiting for this moment to come, this trigger to come, where your career, your business, or your job, or your school, your diploma, anything that was going to come back in whatever shape or form, right? It has been a long haul. The Four of Cups is really, apathy, yes, meditating, and reevaluating, really reevaluating, like I said in the beginning, reevaluating and getting back into your power. Emperor, bossing up, right? And getting back into that Scorpio power after, a long, Four of Swords, resting. You have been resting. Maybe you needed that rest, Scorpio, right? Maybe before you were burning the candle at both ends and you really needed that rest and it was good. But then, also you have to pay the rent, right? The Tower. So what's this Tower moment in April for Scorpio? Thank you. Yes, you have a message coming in, Scorpio. You have someone coming in. You have a message coming in. And it can be a younger person, but I don't really see it as that. The Pentacles are young energies, new energies, fresh energies, right? The Pages are all about creating new, starting new, and with brand new energies, refreshing, someone you didn't know, maybe it's with this Two of Cups, someone you didn't know, you're just meeting, and it's the ambition, the Page of Pentacles, yes, the Page of Pentacles specifically is a young energy, a fresh energy, something that's budding, something that's just starting, and you have the desire, you have the ambition. So maybe this is a person coming in. The Tower moment is not all negative. It doesn't even have to be negative. I see it as a positive trigger moment, shifting energies here in the month of April with someone coming into your life, Two of Cups, very, very ambitious, very, that has the desire, that wants to work with you, that wants to partner up with you and wants to start something with you. Let me see if there's one more card on the Page of Pentacles. One more card on the Page of Pentacles, please. One more card on the Page of Pentacles, please. See if there's any more messages on the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. Why is the Page of Pentacles here on the Tower? No? One more time. No. Okay, well, why is the Two of Swords here? Thank you. Okay. So, yes, look at this. The King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. So you start with the Page of Pentacles with this message coming in, this offer coming in, or this person coming in. It's really an energy, right? But it starts small. It stems small, probably from this partner right here coming in. And maybe you might be just meeting at a business meeting, or just a random, coffee with someone, or you meet this person randomly in a business meeting, or through friends, or it's something that starts small but fresh. It's someone new, it's someone you don't know, right? And this literally triggers a Tower moment, which shifts your life, shifts your career in April. Something coming in, a message or someone, and this is transformed. This person here, or this energy coming in here, this new message, or something triggering this career opportunity, or work opportunity, or business opportunity, makes you have to make a decision, right? Triggers you to make a decision. You have no choice. You have to make a decision right then and there on, maybe this person offers you something. We don't have aces yet. Maybe they will come in. But this message here, this information coming in, this ambition you have, or this person has, is transforming from the Page to the King of Pentacles, which is a huge transformation. And the King of Pentacles is someone that's very successful, very creative, very successful. So this Tower moment is making you understand that you have to make a decision to move forward. You have to be brave. You have to be resilient. You have to persevere, even though it's not easy, even though there's competition and there's a lot going on. You have to make a decision with this person that is all of a sudden going from a page to a king. And the king, this King of Pentacles is wonderful. He's very motivated, very optimistic, very creative, very successful. So this person is probably coming in very slowly in your life. I mean, not slowly, but in the beginning, you might not really realize exactly what potential there is there. There's a huge potential. So maybe it's random, really random, someone you have a conversation with or someone you meet and randomly have a conversation with. But in fact, this person is a huge opportunity for you, bringing in a huge opportunity for you, which makes you almost, wonder, is this really happening? Can I do this? Or who is this person? Right? Because this energy, this is someone that's very action oriented, someone that is a free thinker, right? That will, really put all energy in to make things happen and takes control. So it can be you. It can be you. And Pentacles, that means money is coming in. There's budget coming in. There's finances coming in to develop whatever you want to develop, or to go back to school, or to start that business, or to get that job, or to move to another country, to another city to develop something there, with this partner here. But this is definitely Pentacles. This is money coming in, or at least someone important that's very financially successful that is going to help you and input, right? Maybe in different ways, maybe showing you, right? Different ways of going, different avenues, right? Different ways of thinking, and maybe making you understand how to open up that business, how to go get that diploma back again, or to move up, how to expand, how to progress, how to get bigger, bolder, in whatever field you are in. And this, it's taking control, but it's also daring to do it, daring to do things differently, daring to shine your light, right? Daring to be creative in a different way and show people who you are and what you're made of, and that you are different, and what is amazing, is beautiful, and can happen. You can understand now, with this person by your side, implementing, giving you the money, giving you the budget, showing you the way. Great partnership there. Yes. There is lust. So I'm thinking, again, go back to that. I don't mean to do that, but go back to the reading, the general April reading, or even the love reading, because there is that romantic connection there. Yes, you have the Queen of Pentacles, you have the King of Pentacles, right? King and Queen, masculine, feminine energy, and these go-getters, these powerful people that have, the finances to start things, to have the connections to start things, that are very, very optimistic and confident and really experienced in their field, and want to help you and want to give you the energy and the expertise to know how to build, expand, and transform these dreams into reality. Why is the Nine of Wands there? Now, I'm not saying it's easy, right? There is competition out there. There's a lot going on out there, and you're resilient. You're persevering, Scorpio. You're persevering, because here you're setting your priorities straight, and you're understanding that, this is the way to go. And you're done with this 10 of Wands here. Difficult, pushing through. Yes, a lot of communication, a lot of back and forth, a lot of communication. This can be moving. This can be moving countries. It can be moving cities. It can be moving physically. But the Eight of Wands is a lot of action going on, a lot of dialogue going on, a lot of messaging, a lot of emailing, a lot of back and forth. Why is the Five of Wands here? A lot of wands, making things happen, action. Too many cards. Why is the Five of Wands here? Yes. Yes. It is tricky because it seems to be intricate with, with a romantic situation here, right? There are feelings here. There are cups, so there are emotions here. So this person you're partnering up with, or this person that's coming into your life to help you build your career or move to the next step or expand your business, or get into that school or whatever it is, take it as it is, as it, as you connect with these energies. But this person also has romantic feelings for you. Also very creative, right? Pages, again, beginnings. Too many cards. Why is the Three of Wands here? Why is the Three of Wands here? Why is the Three of Wands here? Yeah, it might conflict. It might be a little difficult to, a little tricky to realize that there are feelings, and emotions running through this connection, that is this partnership, right? Because it seems like it's, business, or maybe it's a mentor, it can be a teacher, or a business partner, or someone helping you out, or someone coming into your life, really all about professional ideas, right? That is someone that does have emotions for you. Here we have the let me do this again. Three of Wands. Why is the Three of Wands here? Thank you. All right, so the Three of Wands is, yes, you've waited a long time, right? You've waited a long time, Scorpio. You have worked a lot. To make this happen. This might have been a career you've had for a long time that you were trying to, take to the next step, or power up and expand, develop, maybe you're developing your business, your product, whatever, and you really wanted to take it to the next step. You want to take your talent to the next step. And you worked so much for this, and you've been waiting for the fruits of your labor, waiting for such a long time. But now you're patient. You have to be patient. You still have to be patient, even though it's been a long time. It is going to happen, right? You see the big picture. You understand that this is larger than you, and that you have to be patient for the right person to come in to move you to the next level, take you to the next level, not move you. Yes, pages. Look, you have 3 pages. Page of Pentacles, Page of Wands, Page of Cups. All beginnings, all fresh energies, which is a beautiful thing, because you are at the end of a cycle. Believe it or not, Scorpio, even though you felt like you were stopped in the starting blocks, like you were ready, and let's say end of 2019, beginning of 2020, before everything hit like crazy. Believe it or not, you were at the end of a cycle, right? Almost at the end of a cycle, even though you felt like you were on a roll and you were almost there. We're still within all that at the end of a cycle, because progress is going to be made. And this whole year that was a little tricky, a little stuck, where you really felt stuck, where for a long time you just almost went into hibernation. You almost went into hiding, not really seeing people, not just trying to figure things out, make sense of all this. So you sort of put all your energy in trying to figure things out. Well, believe it or not, you were at the end of a cycle, even though you thought you were in the middle of a cycle and, things were just going to keep going on and, progressing. You were at the end of a cycle to make it bigger, And maybe with different people, right? Maybe with, in another country, maybe in another business, maybe, so you thought it was that, but it wasn't. The universe is throwing this at you this whole year for you to understand that you were worth bigger and bolder, and you had to get out of your comfort zone, because you had to think larger than life. Because you're larger than life, because whatever your passion is, whatever your job is, whatever your diploma you want to get, or whatever, you have to think bigger and bolder. right? And that is where you belong, not in a comfort zone. Scorpios don't belong in comfort zones. Scorpio belong in creating and in making it bigger and pushing, always pushing forward to make it bigger and bolder, right? And make it worth it, right? All this work has to be worth it. And you're expanding. You're at the beginning of this expansion with new people, new energies, new ways. Do we know exactly what it looks like yet? Maybe not. But April is definitely the month where there's that trigger moment, that person that comes in, that message that comes in, that idea that comes in, right? These people that come in, that person that comes in that is changing your life. And the decisions you're making, you're setting your priorities straight to be independent financially, to be comfortable financially in this next step of the way. Yes. Done with the making it work, right? Now is the time to step up and power up. Yes, your dreams coming true. Look at that. Wow. Beautiful. 9 of Cups. Dreams coming true. Whatever was your dream while you were trying to make it happen at the end, before everything, the world went upside down. Whatever was in your mind at that moment, this is going to be powerful. This is going to be different, right? But in the same, it's just this dormant situation for a year was the universe telling you, brace yourself, because this is going to go full force, blasting this wonderful energy you have to offer, right? Whatever this is, whatever this journey is for you, take it as it is, as you connect to these energies. Your dream, whatever it is you wanted to put out there, or you were frustrated you couldn't put out there, you felt like people weren't seeing you for what you were, or people weren't seeing your talent, or people were not recognizing that your talent was so amazing, or what you did was so amazing and it was worth developing and moving to the next level. Lovers. The lovers. Well, your dream come true. I am telling you, this is definitely a power couple relationship, a power couple making things happen, taking things to the next level professionally. It is, the lovers are also understanding that your connection, is a beautiful soul connection, right? Very spiritual. But it's also about the choice of who you want to be and who you want to be with in this lifetime, and on what level. What level you choose. You want to push to the next level, and that's what I've been saying since the beginning. You have to get out there. You're worth more. You have to move this. Boss up, like everybody says. Boss up, because you're moving everything to the next level, right? What you stand for, who you are. Be clear about your values. Be clear about what you want. Be clear about what you're worth. Why is the High Priestess here? Yes, look at this. I'm putting this. Wow, you have the Lovers and the Magician. You're making this happen. You're manifesting this, Scorpio. This is amazing. So this April is a very transformative month. This is a lot about people coming in, understanding that, maybe a small message might become huge. Maybe someone insignificant right at that moment becomes something extremely important in your life that is a soulmate partner, right? Making you expand, making you shine your light, Scorpio, and you're manifesting like crazy. At the end of that cycle, you are manifesting. And you didn't know that was the end of a cycle last year. You didn't know that, right? Yes. Down with the swords. No fighting anymore. There's the Five of Swords is people, you know, wanting to be right, people knowing better than you, people, you know, stomping on you half the time, you know, and ego, yeah, no more ego nonsense, no more people judging you the wrong way, no more people putting you down, no more people shoving you around, you know, explaining that no matter what, you know, they're right, you're wrong, and you can continue your job, you can do it, but it's not going to go anywhere, right? You're not worth that much, you're not that great. No, Scorpio, you are fantastic. Take it to the next level. People are now going to help you. People are going to see you and understand that there's no other way than to put you on that pedestal and shoot you to the stars. Six of Swords, one more. Yeah, no more. Yeah, you have to get out of that you have to get out of that hermit stage, right? You're now, you have to shine your light and let people shine your light. Let people shine your light. That's probably what I'm going to name this. Let people shine your light and push you to the next level. Two of Cups, partner, right? Soulmate connection, but also power couple. Call it what you want, because this is definitely intricate, you know, combining work and love relationship. All right, let's see if very powerful reading, Scorpio, always. Let's see. No? Okay. One more message, one last message for this money and career Scorpio message. Yes, making choices. Making choices. There are a lot of emotions here. This is emotional for you, Scorpio. Right? But you have to make decisions. This is the month where you realize that this is going to take you. Yes, this is going to take you to the next level. There are people very generous around you. There are people that want to help you. There are people that are on an equal give and take, that understand your talent and your power, and are taking you to the next level. Beautiful reading, Scorpio. Beautiful reading. Let me know if you connect with these energies. Please comment down below if you do connect with these energies. And definitely go check out the general readings for Scorpios for love and general in April, because you will connect with that. Absolutely, if you connect with these, if you haven't seen them yet. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did. Please please subscribe if you want to. I wish you all the best. Thank you. Bye-bye.